Hey, it's Ben. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about how to reach your goals. Maybe you've set goals in the past, or you've had things that you really want to do, but you didn't get them done. I'm going to give you a few suggestions today that might help you in the future to be able to accomplish your goals, to be able to do some of the things that you've always wanted to do. And I brought you all my dreams, 'cause I love you. The first thing you need to do is set your goals. Figure out what it is that you want to do. And my suggestion here is be as specific as possible. The more specific you are with setting your goals, the more you'll have a barometer, the more you'll know if you've actually accomplished them or what areas you need to improve in. The second thing I'd like to suggest is that you clean your room. And this is a Jordan Peterson concept, which is encouraging you to do the things that you can do, the things that are under your control, the things that you have power over. And especially the things that you know you've been letting get out of control, that you know you've been slack on, the things that are all around you. That's why it's called clean your room, because you live in it. And if it's messy, you can see it all around you. Those are the things that are the first things that you need to get under control. The third thing I'd like to suggest is that you figure out the things that you're not doing that you know you should be doing, that aren't even specifically related to your goal. Now, for me, a lot of times it has to do with how much time I'm spending reading the Bible and talking to God. Those might not seem to have anything to do with my goals, but I know that when that area of my life is thriving, that a lot of the other things just seem to fall into place. I don't know about you, but oftentimes I rely on past victories in this area. When I was in high school, one of the things that was really important to my parents, I was homeschooled, you see, is scripture memory. So I have chapters of the Bible, even books of the Bible memorized. And a lot of times I can look to that past victory coupled with a extreme knowledge of the scripture to think that, well, maybe I don't need to do my devotionals today. Maybe I know enough already. And that's me not doing what I know I should be doing. The fourth thing is to cut out the things that you know you shouldn't be doing. It's very easy to identify things that we're doing that we shouldn't be doing. Maybe it's drinking too much alcohol. Maybe it's consuming tobacco products, playing too many video games. It's things that we have in our lives that we know that we need to lower or completely cut out. For me, I spend too much time watching prepper videos. Now, while they're not necessarily bad, sometimes when I'm watching them too much, I start to worry about tomorrow. And Jesus reminds us in the Sermon on the Mount not to pay too much attention to all the troubles that tomorrow is going to bring, but to focus on today. The fifth thing I'd like to encourage you to do is to take risks. Sometimes when we've been burnt in life, it causes us to not want to take risks in the future. In the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Stephen Covey encourages us not to resign ourselves to riskless living, because many times that can be the default after we've taken risks and either gotten burnt or it didn't turn out the way that we wanted it to turn out. If you're watching this on YouTube, in the description box below, there will be a video that I put out about the parable of the talents, something I realized about them, encouraging all of us to take risks. And the sixth and final thing that I'd like to encourage you with is the idea of compounding interest. Now, in retirement or investing for the future, it's obvious that the earlier you start investing, the more money you'll have when it comes time to retirement. And this is because of a concept called compounding interest. The idea is that the money that you have invested will gain interest, and even eventually the interest on that money will gain interest as well. And so as the interest keeps compounding, the amount of money that you have is going to go up and up and up. Well, that's true for good behavior as well. That's true for good decisions. There was an economist named Milton Friedman, and he coined the phrase the Matthew effect. Because in the parable of the talents in Matthew, Jesus says at the end, to him who has, more will be given, but to him who doesn't have, even what he doesn't have will be taken away. So as you make good decisions, more good decisions will come in the future. And it can even be little things. That's why the scripture also encourages us to do the little things well. And that's also how life works. The way you handle the little things is also the way you're going to handle the big things. So those are the 6 things that I'd like to encourage you today as you think about reaching your goals, accomplishing the things that you've always wanted to do. Thanks, and have a great day. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, check me out on other social media platforms. If you were in any way encouraged by this video, please leave a comment and let me know that, and share it with anyone you think could benefit from hearing it. Thanks, and have a wonderful day.